Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. Thanks for tuning in.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Jose Arena will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Stepping into the box, Al Kaline, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we get underway tonight from the former home of the Braves.
First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches down to the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-0 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Ted.
Now to the plate,
Williams.
Ted Williams. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Hero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Jose Barrios is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on. Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Boggs has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
Batting third, the
And
first
with 2
baseman.
away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Stepping up now, Fred McGriff. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on it. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. Not great. He's 1 for 8.
Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch on 2-1. And right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 3-1 the count to the Pirates shortstop. Jorge Polanco will be next. The 3-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Baez leads off first with one away. Baez breaks from first. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that. Stepping in for the Braves, Andrew Jones, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Andrew Jones.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Baez has it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6. The shortstop, J.B.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Polanco has a play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now batting, Jose Barrios, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. Pitch is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot for Wade Boggs, his first homer here in the series, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Ted Williams. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Beam gloves it, throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Alex Healy the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Healy is retired, and there's one away.
Batting eighth.
So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Jose Arena. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. as we begin the top of the fourth. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball out to right field. Murphy's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The count now at 2-1. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Here's Brian Dozier now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
hit in this one for the Braves.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove out. A hard single up the middle.
Watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Fred McGriff, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Swing and a liner. And it's in there, base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey Jr. has a beat on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knock things up at one apiece.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. Boggs gloves it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. On to the top of inning number 5. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Pops this one up. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So striding forward now, Mike Zunino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Jose Barrios, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Nope. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, James Heem. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A bouncer to the left side. Boggs fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 7, Alex.
Sliding into the box, Alexander Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
In now, Tyler Flowers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Wade Boggs. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Ted Williams is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Jones is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Up next for the Buccos, Javier Baez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Boggs on second. Griffey Jr. on at first with 2 down. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. Johnny Friedrich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Johnny Friedrich.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Pitch popped up. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian.
1 away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Chipper Jones. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. slapped hard the opposite way. Williams will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Fred McGriff. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. K-line is there. And that's the third out. One left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here on MLB Network. It's on to the seventh now in game two. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Cody Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
Now playing first base and batting 9, number 5.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And there's ball 2 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Zunino is the second out in the 7th inning. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 18, Joe Kelly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there to make the catch, and Andrew's gone on 1 pitch.
The batter, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Digging in now, Dale Murphy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, James Beam. Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. So the Pirates' batting order turn.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, number 6, Al Taylor.
Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Kimbrell.
At the breaking ball called just a bit low. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Hit high and deep out to left. Keeley ranging back to the track. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Yanked fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Middle and in for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63.
Ready for another chance? Alexander Healy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Popped him up. Boggs has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler.
Here now, Ryan McCann will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
16. Ryan McCann.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Griffey Jr. going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Ryan McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Jorge Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Braves 1. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Stanek comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 55.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Might be time to see a pinch hitter, and if that's the case, here's what remains on the Atlanta bench. Leonis Martin will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Leonis Martin.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Jones leads off second with one gone in the inning. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Williams is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting, center fielder Andrew.
So stepping in, Andrew Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate, and Game 7 is tied.
Boy, Giro, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the ninth and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the ninth inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
And ball four now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 11.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, James Beam, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Brad Hand takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 33.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Wade Boggs. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 9, Ted.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Pirates strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Now in the box, Alexander Healy. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. A 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Boggs.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swinging strike on the sinker. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains 2-2. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes the count. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Javier Baez waits on deck. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And now a pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
The great reaction on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course he did that too.
C.J. Cron will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Alex Claudio takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Alex.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Dozier. He was a ground out victim last time up.
For the Braves, the second baseman, Brian.
From the stretch.
Dozier.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Kaline moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Andrelton Simmons will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Braves, number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. Baez has it. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning is in order as this inning is over. So they Darren O'Day gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 57.
Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
He throws him on the fastball there. Mike Zunino becomes the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Garrett Hampson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Al.
Coming to the plate now, Al Kaline. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they were.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more on MLB Network. Digging in once again, Andrew Jones.
Leading up for the Braves, the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Griffey Jr. is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder, number 3. Dale.
Ready now, Dale Murphy. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Hit out toward second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. James Beam. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1 offering. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. At the plate, Ted Williams struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Yanked fouled off to the right. The next 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. And there's the first out to begin the 13th.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 44.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Count remains 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Popped him up. Jones has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Shane Green enters the game now as he'll
for Pittsburgh. Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 61, Shane Green. Now playing first base and batting 7th, number 46, Gamer Candelario.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Going to be interesting to see how they play this. Deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
Into the box, Brian McCann. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Green, a native Floridian. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
The
best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Boy, there's a
Second
bullet
baseman.
base hit right there, but
Ryan
you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure
Dozier.
that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
In now, Brian Dozier. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Clips it behind his back. And that's the second out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat. Out of this guy's hands every single time.
Zach Greinke will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Greinke.
Skied into very shallow right. K-Line is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Zach Greinke is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Now at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Greinke has tossed more than 3,000 innings at the big league level, and with upwards of 2,800 strikeouts in those innings, he's with the all-time greats like Mike Messina and a guy named Cy Young. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jones. 1 out.
The batter, the first baseman, Gainer.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And he struck him out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Hit high and deep to right center. Jones sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Yet another shot to end it. Cam Bedrosian, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Cam Bedrosian.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, Andrew Jones.
And the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Shortstop,
Stepping in, James Beam. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Griffey Jr. moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
the left fielder, number 7, Alex.
So digging in now, Alexander Healy, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Hit back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Garrett Hampson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Murphy is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder,
jumped all
6.
over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Standing in, Wade Boggs. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count. Grounder down the line at third. And no shot there for Chipper. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself. Into the box now, Ted Williams. And he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run, and the inning is over. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. Yet another shot to end it right here as we move on to the home half of the inning. Striding in, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian McCann.
First offering on its way. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the ship. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
So striding in, Brian Dozier. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up. And now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Devin Mesoraco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Pirates. Number 30, Devin Mesoraco.
Called strike, a good pitch down in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The bat, number 13.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Jalen Beeks has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Jalen Beeks.
Next to hit be the pitcher, Joe Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Andrew Joe.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Andrew Jones. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Joe Smith gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.